working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you.
Good morning. It's about 7:30 a.m. on Saturday, the 13th of December. No, I haven't been to bed. Yes, I know it's a problem. I don't know. I don't know at this point. I feel like this ridiculous sleep schedule is sort of what works for me. Like, even though yeah, I'm coming home and sleeping a ton. It's kind of what has been working. Like, I've been getting sleep then. And so, I don't know, maybe this is just how night owls need to function in a morning bird world. So I am here to do the intro for today. So, I haven't done a candle wax in quite some time. So I was smelling the ones that were leading up to what today's at. I can't find my paper. It's somewhere on the mess that is my desk. And so day number 10, I'll try to find my paper and put what it is like as a text. But it smells like it's quite nice. Maybe some cinnamon or something in here. I don't know. It smells really nice. So I'm going to put that one on. I also brought my Grinch Advent. It's a bit chilly, so I thought I would see what day number 13 is. And if I don't like the sound of it, I didn't actually do number 12 because I was running so late yesterday. And I was so busy while in the library. But I would like something warm. Key lime ginger, green rooibos, ginger, lemon peel, apple pieces. It sounds nice. It does sound nice. However, I do think I'm going to do the holiday embrace because the orange and the cranberries, it sounds like a nice morning tea. So, I think that's what I'm going to do. Doesn't sound like something that's wrapped up in plastic. Huh. What is this? Storage tin labels and stickers. Ooh, nice. Okay, so we have some storage tin labels. Which would actually be good if I'm going to put things in my storage tins, like stitch markers or row counters or notions. Excuse me. So that is nice. And there's also some blank ones. And then there's some like fairy tale stickers, and these are really pretty. They're not the usual artwork you see. So, Snow White. Try not to get the glare in. Cinderella. Oops, let's go like this. Oh my goodness. Beauty and the Beast. And Rapunzel. Those are all really nice stickers. So, nice to have those. Oh, excuse me. So, I thought for sure we would have gotten a pattern to use with that yarn. And I'm wondering, she has been sending emails that I have not been checking. And I don't know if maybe a pattern, like a PDF pattern, was on one. I don't know. Or maybe there is no pattern this year. Don't know. We did get the like pom-pom that you would think would go with a pattern, especially with the two yarns. So I might go investigate my emails later. The Grinch candy. Another bag of gummies. I love the artwork and the display of this advent, but to be honest, I would not order it again. It's not some of the one of the reviews, there was only one review at the time, said that their candies were all melted and stuff, and I've not had that problem. But the amount of repeats is just, yeah, I don't know. I just thought it would be, I don't know, more original. But it's fine. Excuse me. Yeah, it's fine. So I used my new foldable whiteboard to put some goals over here on what I hope to try to accomplish this weekend. And I know that this is more than I can do, but I thought it would be good to see things kind of spaced out. And a lot of them are ones where I can divide it between 2 days. So I have sock 1, the heels and the decreases. And I like to do the decreases all at once. Like you pick up the stitches and then you have to decrease back down to the original amount after you knit the heel flap. The reason I like to do that all at once is so that I don't lose track of whether it's an increase or a decrease. I mean, not an increase, whether it's a decrease row or a plain knit row. So I do like to do those all at once. So I separated that between sock 1 and sock 2, and I thought if I had time, I would do sock 1 on Saturday and then sock 2 on Sunday. I have my scripture studies here. I owe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It'll be 8 days when we come to tomorrow. So if I can get 4 done each day, that would be good and that would get me caught up. The Pixel advent calendar, I put 4. So if I can do 2 squares each day, that'll get me started to getting caught up. The Fourth Wing Advent, if I could do 1 color a day, it's not going to get me caught up, but it'll be progress. The book, I owe a lot. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it'll be 7 by the time we get to tomorrow. So again, if I could do 3 or 4 chapters each day, then I'll be caught up there. I would like to start my cross stitch advents. So that is that How To Girl. If I could do the first week because they're relatively small amounts, then that would be good. For the penguin one, I'd like to do two releases for each day. Same with the mandala and same with the tree advent. So that's a lot of stitching. That's probably where most of the plan is going to fall apart, but that's just like, let's see what we can get done. I am additionally trying to catch up on Vlogmases. So I have chosen this color as my weekend tracker color. And so far I have caught up on Craft House Magic and my pink bathtub. So I'll just go through and the ones I'm like closest to being caught up on. So probably looking at Adelaide Stitches or Memily Makes next, or Jen's Stitchy Corner. And also Chelsea Yarns in a Homespun House. Those are the ones I'm working on catching up on first. Once I get caught up on that, I will pick another one and work on catching up on that. So, and as I pick ones, I'll write them down onto my list. So, that's kind of my plan for that. And we'll just see how much I can get done during the weekend. So some of the things I'm not going to necessarily split them between the 2 days. I might just go ahead and do all of the penguin on one day and then all of the mandala on another day, as opposed to doing 2 and now I need to put it aside and do the other 2. Depending on how I feel, I might just go for the 4 of the goal in one day and not touch every project each day. So just kind of looking into that. But I think it will be good. I'm hopeful. And we'll see. Oh, excuse me. We'll see how far I can get done. We were at Trader Joe's the other day. We did get some crumpets. And I like to toast them, put butter on, and then use them with the jams. And I have not opened the Bon Maman jams since day 4 or 5. So I would like to open them and then start eating some. So in a little bit, I will go downstairs, toast a couple crumpets and choose a flavor or 2, and we'll see what I think. So, I didn't write that down on the goals because I don't think you need to eat crumpets onto a goals thing. That would just kind of be silly. But I am going to start with some of the pixels. I am one thing I've been thinking is maybe as I just catch up on a channel, I will change projects after that. I'm also thinking between each catch up on a channel, I would go in and do one scripture study. So technically I do still have 2 videos for the pink bathtub that I'm actually watching right now, but I marked them off because I was just trying to mark things on my calendar. Oh, not my calendar, my tracker. So once I've finished that, I will go in and do 1 scripture's worth, be able to mark that off. Then I will do the next channel, finish that, mark off, and then do a scripture. So that's just kind of where I'm at. So we will see, and I will keep you updated throughout the day on what gets done or not. And then I will probably inevitably need to take a nap. I did find the popcorn that was in my forbidden fiber one. It was buried under the more later days. And so I will definitely be trying these this weekend. Possibly even, let's try it now. Why not? It is vanilla popcorn, and they are in red, white, and green. Oh, that's nice. It's definitely vanilla. I don't know why in my head I'm like, you have to try one of each color. They all are the same flavor. That's quite good. And you know what would be good with it? Is maybe mixed with some chocolate chips or, yeah, some chocolate chips or some M&Ms. That would be really good. I might try that. I don't actually have chocolate chips, so I'm not actually sure that I have M&Ms. I'll have to find something. But anyways, I'm going to get back to watching Vlogmases, and I will chat with you all later. I still have to edit yesterday's video, but I'm not in the mood. Later. We'll do it later. Bye, friends. Hey, friends. It is 5:45 on a Monday morning. And this weekend did not at all go to plan. There was much sleeping. So not much was done on the whiteboard that I had planned. So let's just kind of go over what happened. So let's see. I think I left you guys sometime Saturday when I was going to go take a short nap, right? A short one. I slept till about 8 p.m. Then and I woke up to my sister texting about playing The Sims because we had made plans to play The Sims this weekend with her and her husband. Um, we how that works is we video call each other and we like make up a challenge that we're gonna do or whatever, and then just like update each other on what's going on with our game. So we do this like with Big Brother challenges where we like eliminate players and we keep each. This time we were doing a rags to riches, but on the island world, because there's some like SpongeBob SquarePants pack that my sister bought. Um, we share an account. Okay. It's my account. So if EA ever takes it away, we'll have lost everything. But the three of us who play The Sims, I have one sister who doesn't. She tries sometimes, but w- we just w- I've bought most of the packs, but every once in a while, one of them will buy a couple packs or something like that. But with the amount of the amount of packs and everything, like it's basically the only way to do it because they're ridiculously expensive. Anyways, I mean, we're talking about I wouldn't be surprised if we put more than $2,000 into this stupid game. Like, it's ridiculous. And occasionally her husband is actually the biggest player of us. So, um, he somehow his games always get wild and out of control. He is playing season number 20 of Big Brother, where basically it's the last one not dead. So Hunger Games Big Brother gets 100,000 and moved into a new house of their own, and a new set of 8 come into the house, and he has urns everywhere, like, from dead past contestants. It's it is wild and is out of control, and then that's kind of my brother-in-law. Um, he's really funny. Anyways, so we did that until probably about 4 in the morning on Sunday. Then, um, I stayed up for about 2 more hours. And, um, yeah, I was playing Town to City. I should have updated my Facebook group, the dinosaur one. Oh my gosh. Carrie, I don't even know. Carrie and Kitty, I have no clue what's going on in there. I meant to update it this weekend, but I slept. I slept a lot. Anyway, so then I was only going to sleep like, about 6 hours. Then I'd get up around noon and I would be able to like make it to the end of the night, right? No, I slept until 11:30 PM or 11 or 11:30 PM. And here we are now. Here we are now. I was gonna try to go to sleep somewhere around like 4:30. But then I was like, you're not feeling tired right now. You know from past experiences of doing this, when you force yourself to go to bed, you're actually more tired when you wake up. And then the whole day just drags. So I'm like, we're going to try to push through. We will try to push through to a reasonable bedtime and not just when we get home, like maybe 8:30, and then try to a little bit reset our sleep schedule. It is the last week of school before break, so if it's a struggle, it's a struggle. We'll just do our best. So, all that to say, I was going to go lay down and try to sleep a little bit. And then, like, another crazy part of me was like, hey, this is a good time to go to the gym. Clearly, that did not happen. So instead, I was like, you know what? Instead of opening 3 days worth of advents for each of the calendars on Monday, just open the 2 days that you missed and do that video now. So that's what we're going to do. I do have a couple things to share with you first. I got 2 packages with 2 fabric of the months. The first one is I got into Color and Cotton's Color Club. So I think it lasts for 4 months. Yeah, Color Wheel Club. It lasts for 4 months. You sign up for the 4 months and then you have to sign up again when it ends and it will be a different color on the color wheel. So right now we're at purple. And I finally had to acknowledge I'm probably never going to get back into the Fabric of the Month club that I was in, because I never see it for the sign up. I think the sign up was open for 2 days, and I went on the next day, the day after it was sold out. So that really sucked, because it's one of my favorite fabric clubs, and I had to quit when I was not working during the pandemic, and now I can't get back in. But anyways, this purple color is so pretty, and it's called Sugar Plum, which is like perfect for the season. I don't know. I don't think I have a ton of purples in my stash, so I'm looking forward to the other purples. And I signed up for the 28 count Lugana fabric. So now that I've shown this to you guys, I can put it away. Next, I got my Under the Sea Fabric of the Month, I think from November. Yeah, November. And it's called Sea Glass. It is, I think it's basically this color. So it's kind of similar. No, not that much. Yeah, I don't think I need to take it out because I don't think there's any modeling on it, but it's a very pretty color. Okay, so that's the fabric clubs that came in the mail. I have 2 projects that I worked on to share with you guys. First is I did do 3 squares on my Pixel calendar. I'm really liking how this is looking. So I believe I did this one, the snowman with the present. I did this one, and I think I did this one. So really liking that. And while I'm holding this, let's go ahead and open days 13 and 14. So day 13 is here at the bottom. Oh, geez. Come on. Oh, another big one. I wonder if that's like a train down there, and maybe several of them are part of the train. So this might be another like cart in the train, because you can kind of see like the shape going on over here, and maybe those are wheels, kind of like over here. That would be really cool if there was like a little parade down below with like Christmas floats, basically. Okay, so that's 13. 14 is right diagonal to it. This has got to be a reindeer. I'm trying not to break this skinny part in between. I want to take it all off at once when it's time to reveal, but that has got to be a reindeer, right? Oh, so excited to work on it. I am really loving working on this Pixel Advent calendar. And I think that they have a calendar, like a yearly calendar. I think Kitty and I were looking at that. I haven't ordered it, but I want to because I'm really enjoying this. It's quite possibly my favorite Advent this year. To be fair, I have not been working on my other Advents. Or I guess non-yarn Advent. I don't know. Oh, but then I say that, but then there's this one too. So, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Okay, number 13. Oh, looks like such a nice like city scene or something. There's several houses. Oh, I want to work on that one. This is what happens when you sleep a whole weekend away. Oh, this is definitely Santa's workshop. I can see some little elves. To be honest, that one looks like a nightmare to work on. There's so many little boxes with circles. Oh, wait, I'm not going to show you 15 yet. I'll show you that one when we actually do Monday stuff, which will be, I'm going to try to send this all to my iPad and edit it separately. Okay, so we've talked about pixels. We've talked about that one. I did not do any cross stitch this weekend, which sucks. That was part of it. I didn't work on my socks, which was also a part of my plan. Um, oh boy. Which actually does bring us to the one knitting thing I did work on, and I started color 2 on this. Oh, you can hardly tell. Anyways, it has been a nightmare. It has been a real nightmare working on this, and I will tell you why. One, shouldn't have been working on it while playing Sims, okay? That was a mistake. That was a mistake on my part. I dropped a stitch. I'm not sure I picked it back up properly. It seems to be hiding from me, so maybe I was successful. Oh, I have no clue. I have no clue. Second of all, I am a stitch off, so I'll have to do one less repeat, so I hope that will look okay. I think that will be fine, but I hope this is gonna work itself out while blocking, because this curvature situation where it's like the I-cord edge is too strong, that's worrying me a little bit. But anyways, nothing against this pattern. It's just me. So I need to finish the second color and then do the third to get that bad blood out of my mouth. But because I do think it's a nice pattern. Maybe perhaps if I was not playing a computer game while working on it, it would have gone better. But alas, that is my fault. I also want to point out this first color is still just, oh, it's not capturing properly. When I look at it in person, I can't stop looking at it. There's so much like dimension in the colors. Like every stitch is a little bit different of a color. I would love a pair of socks in this yarn. So really good Advent dyeing from Bumblebee Acres. I'll put this back in there. Maybe I'll take this one to work with me because the socks, geez, that one I was caught up with. Since I showed you that, let's just open days 13 and 14 of Fourth Wing. So this one is called Threshing's First Flight, and it's day number 13. With number 3 on this one, I want to time myself from the time I open, from unwinding it to knitting that whole color to see how long it takes me to do a color. Oh man, look at this beautiful light blue. That is so beautiful. It's really pretty. And day number 14 is called Daggers and Ruins. I accidentally got a little bit of the bag so I can see the color. And it's another beautiful blue, but getting darker and possibly into some gray maybe? I don't know. We'll have to see. So that is Fourth Wings. It's almost starting to outgrow this bag. Honestly, what I need to do is put the socks in this bag and put what's in here in the socks' bag, because that will work better. Because, I mean, it is pretty filled up, and I still have like 11 days to go. Okay. let's do the ugly Christmas sweater, days 13 and 14. So day 13 is called Tacky but Twinkly. Tacky but Twinkly. Now, I've been having some thoughts about this. Emily from Memily Makes is making a Daft Days cardigan that looks so good and looks like it doesn't take a ton of time, but it looks so good. And I have been thinking maybe I should do that pattern for this. Those are my thoughts. I think I'm still gonna stick with the sea glass. I do have another fade that I haven't started at all that I might do with that, except for I have to remind myself I did actually technically start a pattern with it, but I think I'm still on the first color. I could still pull it out. I don't think I cut off the first color. I don't know. I have to review, but I think that could make a really pretty Daft Days cardigan. It's one I bought several years ago, and I had intended this fade shawl, but a lot of people talk about not having enough yarn for that, and I don't know. I haven't been feeling it as much lately, in part because it scares me. But so that's kind of, hey Betsy girl. So that's kind of what I've been thinking. Look, if you look at the Daft Days cardigan, which I don't remember the designer's name, but if you just type in Daft Days, D-A-F-T, Daft Days cardigan, it'll come up in the search engine, and you could on Ravelry, you could look at the projects and type in that search bar over there for Advent, and you'll see several people who have used Advents to make that cardigan, and I do think it looks really nice. The ones I've liked best, though, are fades, and this one isn't a fade, so probably keep on with the plan. Stop trying to change my plans all the time, especially when I've already bought patterns, like, geez Louise. Anyway, so that's what I'm thinking right now. I mean, if I did want to abandon, I need to get more cables and put more of my other advents on the cables, because possibly it could work with one of my Canon hand dyes advents that I haven't done much with. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna stop making plans. Oh, Betsy Ross is asleep on my lap. She comes to me when she's tired and wants up. In part because she's the only dog that cannot jump on the bed. Which is really quite ridiculous. Yes, it's really quite ridiculous, my Betsy girl. But I am going to move you over to the chair with Amy. There you go. Okay, number 13. Tacky but twinkly. Oh my god. Look at that color. The bright that you initially saw, that's probably the more accurate color. It is bright. It is bright green. Oh my god. This sweater is going to be amazing, you guys. No, I'm so excited about it. Oh my goodness. Betsy, I love you. Mom, you're a little crazy. She's standing on the chair and staring at me like, why'd you take me off your lap? Who are you talking to? Number 14 is Holiday Havoc. I honestly don't know what way to go. Oh, it's pretty. It's like a pretty blue. They, like, when I initially show them, it shows how bright it is. Like, it is so much brighter than this. But then, like, it almost like it adjusts the color. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful color. But it's brighter than the camera is showing. Yes? Okay. Not right now, Betsy. Not right now. Okay. 6:04. We will do the Gem State Night Before Christmases. So, oh, the extra's like a little ornament. Look at that. He's so cute. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. I wonder if I could put a magnet on the back and like turn him into a stitch marker. Maybe I'll try that. Okay. It's not the prettiest of colors, you guys. But it is named Dasher. And remember, I was wondering about the names of the other reindeers and if we would have a lot of browns right now. So it does suit. Let's bring out our collection. There is Dasher. I'll show you once we do number 14 with a hot chocolate in it. You guys, I have so much hot chocolate in the library right now from the party. And this one is a brown, just a tonal plain brown. And the name is Tiny Reindeer. And here we go. Is it showing all of them? Here is where we are at with this collection. Really nice. Okay. Here we go. Which brings us to the last one. And that is Forbidden Fibers Night Before Christmas. So number 14. Ooh. Tarnished with ashes and soot. And it is a black. That is really pretty. Oh my gosh, you guys, that was 14. I skipped 13. "13 is this gorgeous red Down the Chimney. And if you were to get these two colors together, like to make a project with, that would be so beautiful. Oh, I would love that so much. Okay. 13 and 14. I think I need to find a larger cable for this project, and probably the other one too, but I think I remember thinking last time I opened it, that I needed a bigger cable. Okay. Here goes number 13. And here goes number 14. What about the Daft Days in this one? Cardigan in this one. I know it's not a fade. I could probably rearrange the colors to be close to a fade though. Eee, don't go away. And that could be pretty, right? Oh no, I need to think about that. Essentially, in the Daft Days cardigan, I'll try to remember to put up a picture, but each section, so you've got like a main color, and then each day is separate, like you do a color, like a striping of the color. Um, so this could be, I think this could be pretty in that. The cardigan is a little bit cropped, which is fine because it only would use so many, like 16 or 18 colors. So to make it a little bit longer would use all 24 colors. Let's see. I did do a lot of Vlogmas watching. I need to finish updating this to make sure it's as up to date, because it's not. I know it's not, because I've watched some today. But to get a sort of idea, everything in this green color was over the weekend. I just want to make sure I've talked about, I haven't opened the tea in a few days, so I'll do that in the morning once I stop recording this. I'll probably go take my shower first. Let's not talk about the jam, okay? The Grinch candy, haven't done in a few days. Around the world, I'll do it. I'll do it Monday. I will need to open 3 days then, but I'll just do it like after school. The Lego one I forgot to open before leaving for the weekend, so the kids I'm sure will help me with 3 days worth, and I'll share that at school. I need to do another wax. This one's kind of lost its smell. It's been going for like 3 days, two or 3 days. I didn't read any of the books, so I'm a week behind. I need to do like two chapters a day to catch up. So I might start doing that, 2 chapters a day. Coloring book, haven't done anything. Scripture, I'm so far behind. Pixels. I mean, Pixels, I am 5 days behind, but that's not as bad as it could be. Yeah, and haven't done any cross stitch, so that is fantastic. Whatever. Whatever, you guys. I'd say I'm doing the best I can, but I know I'm not. But that's fine. I'm just taking it easy, having an easy, relaxing Vlogmas this year. I really would like to start some of my Christmas projects. What I might do, last day of school is the 19th, 22, 23. I might do one start a day after the last day of school. I do have several things up this upcoming week. I have we have a pajama day. We also have the kindergartners performance is on Friday, and I'll attend that because it happens during their scheduled library time, and I always like to go, and the kindergartners like to see me. So let's see, what else do we have? I am positive there is a cookie day for the where the staff are meant to bring in cookies. I just hope it's not today because I did not make cookies. And I can't find my little paper. The admin is bringing in like a popcorn bar, like so different popcorns and stuff. And I think that's on Thursday. It's on Wednesday or Thursday. Maybe the cookies are on Wednesday, the popcorn's on Thursday. The kindergarten performance is on Friday, and then we also have our staff party on Friday. And my work bestie is going to take me. I already paid to go. It was $30. I still have to find a white elephant gift, so I need to do that. Don't really know what I'm planning on doing for that yet. Yeah, that's most of the plans, I think. There could be other stuff, and I really don't know. The last week of school is always, like, before a holiday, is always really kind of crazy. So the kids want out, we want out, everyone wants out. Friday is a minimum 11:25 dismissal, and I'm hoping that she'll dismiss the staff early too. So then I would really be able to get home and do whatever. So my husband renewed my year-long gym membership, in which I have not been in the past 2 years that I've had this membership. So let's try to make it a goal that sometime this week I will go to the gym. Maybe Friday, like if we get out early, maybe. I really need to go. I should have gone this morning, but like I didn't know where my exercise clothes were and stuff. So, yeah. Anyways, this has been half an hour. I am going to go jump in the shower, which it's early for me to go in the shower, but I'm going to go take a shower. Um, and while I'm in the shower, I'm going to try to send all these videos over to my iPad so that I can edit the video um, as I get chances. Like sometimes I edit a little bit during lunch breaks or during morning break. Um, if I get a chance to do any of it before going to work, which is iffy, we do need to leave in about 1 hour, 10 minutes. So I'll get in the shower. I'll make sure my husband's up after my shower, come back, film, um, and then just take it from there. So chat with you guys later. Hope that you had a fantastic weekend. Bye.